Hey guys, it's your buddy Goffies here. We've actually gone ahead and redone the layout. I think this looks much nicer than the one I had before. Colours are a bit similar, yes, but overall I've got the slots for the playground down below a bit further apart, and I switched the Twitch and YouTube things down below. Make sure you check both of them out. Twitch for when I'm streaming, Twitter for live updates, and also when I post new videos. So if you would like to do these videos, feel free to come by my Twitch channel. That's where we do it. It's all done via a raffle, so it's been made as fair as possible for everyone and everywhere. So let's get playing with this one. We are taking on Sebastian, who got quite the team from what I remember. I'm not sure if I remember if I win or lose this one, so I'm just going to play it and we are going to see what happens. Now, I'm going to lead with Polar OP, which is our Magma Zone, which is like, it's supposed to stand for Polar Opposites, but because Polar Opposites doesn't fit, I have to go for Polar OP. And he is going to lead with Cobalion. Now, I'm going to try and hit it with my Hidden Power Fire, see what damage I can get off with it. If I can get a good chunk off, then we are going to be looking very nicely, which we did. He is going to go ahead and hit us up with the Stealth Rock, so in turn I'm going to hit it right back on that Hidden Power Fire, because I now know I outspeed, which means I can drop this thing right here and now. Instead of it going for something like a Stone Edge, which might actually want a bit. Then again, he doesn't know if I have... I lost my train of thought. With that, he switches to Guard Chomp. I do not want to be taking an Earthquake because I'm not Air Balloon. I do not have that Air Balloon. I think it's where he didn't know if I was sturdy or not. I'm not sure. Now, my answer to Guard Chomp is go straight into Clefable, which I can literally just bop this thing on the Moonblast and we will be moving on swiftly. That's if I get the Moonblast off. And I just realized I don't have a drink for a book. It's note to self, get a drink. And Lively does not take that Earthquake nicely from that +2 Sword Stance on top. But the Guard Chomp does not take the Moonblast nicely either. It's going to get Special Attack Drop. Not that we need it. I'd rather have a Physical Attack Drop because it's now +2 currently, thanks to Sword Stance, as I mentioned just now. With that, I'm going to switch out and Lively. I'm going to enter something that, yes, I'm probably going to take another Earthquake, so this is going to hurt. So I'm going to go back into Magazine because I really didn't need Clefable taking all that damage, sadly. And now he's broken starting it. Anyway, there goes my Magma Zone. So let me just put an X on my notes to mark that it dropped. But yeah, let's just do Z for sleeping. With that, I go straight into Dolphin. Dolphin, what are you gonna do? You're gonna. He's gonna switch out the Guard Chomp and bring in Mama. I think he was predicting. Yeah, he was predicting my Ice Shard, which is going to be very, very minimal to Mammoth Swine, which isn't good. That could be a good opportunity for me to set my rocks, or even just get off an Earthquake to see what it would have done to Mammoth Swine. Oh, we dodge, and we got the rocks. We'll get rid of the rocks he's just chucked out of the way, because, let's face it, the less rocks we had, the better chance Charizard has later on to potentially come out and clean up. He finally hits the Icicle Crash, and we do not weather that well. We really don't weather that well. And now I go for my Earthquake, so let's just pop him with that Earthquake. I don't believe he has a default Earth to worry about. More a Rapid Spin, which is nice. And now we're going to get some Lefty's Recovery, which is good. And I believe we also crit, so that crit did really help us. With that, straight to Waddles, because I believe another Icicle Crash is coming, and I know Waddles can take it. Caught it. Plus, I want to try and get my Dolphin healthy later on to chuck out rocks, just do that little bit of chip damage as the match progresses. I could have found a better time to do it, but I gotta make do with as the plays I did way back when on Monday, which 2 days ago. And with this, Strap Skull, nothing to worry about. And with that, Slowbro also gets a kill. So there goes the Mammoth Swine and the Cobalion. Now Thundy. Thundy I'm going to have to play hard with because I can't really afford to lose Waddles just yet. I'm gonna predict a T-Bolt coming my way, which I didn't. He predicted it as I switched, caught me on the switch, and took out Donkey, which sucks. So with that, I'm back in on Slowbro. I don't really know why. Why did I go Slowbro? And then I get a good chunk of damage. Beautiful. And I need to get water. I need to keep that regenerator flowing so I keep getting the chance to potentially live it. So I believe Anne's about to get sacked off. Which she is. So there goes Anne. Tangrowth in now. And he's going to hit me with an all-out problem, meaning he has Focus Blast. Yeah, I do know this one off the top of my head. So we're we're on a 3 on 4 position right now. It's not a good position to be in. How well am I taking this pummeling? I'm going to take that decently. I'm not going to say it's the best. And I'm just going to straight up pop it with a knockoff. Drop whatever I may have it and get some leftovers recovery. To which I knocked off. I don't know. No, it was the Z crystal, so there's nothing to knock off. He's going to straight hit me with the Z bolt. With the T bolt, we live by a tiny little fraction of a bit. I'm chucking up some seeds because I want to try and get as much drainage on that thing as possible. And yes, I know the battle's flipped because I'm looking at myself from Andrew's perspective because I didn't save the match. Luckily, he did upload the code and send it to me. Oh, 6 HP. Why 6? Why didn't I have to live on 6? Maybe I should have Giga Drained. Maybe Giga Drain would have done more. And now I'm in the hidden power, which is going to kill off Tangrowth, leaving me with my Charizard and my Slowbro. See, this is why I got rid of those rocks, because Charizard would have taken a dicking from that. Charizard takes that beautifully. Now, Chitinno the Dragon will take out the Thundy, because Thundy has been a real issue for the all match. Maybe if I brought in Charizard sooner, I would have lost half my team trying to take it out. And in comes Sharpedo. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a Mega. Obviously, he's going to protect for a speed boost because he needs that speed, otherwise Sharpedo is virtually useless. But because I knew he was going to protect, I used the opportunity to get myself a Dragon Dancer, which is going to help. My speed's going to go just like his, but on top of it, I'm also going to get an attack boost out of it as well, so I benefit more out of that turn than I believe he did. I could have used it for recover, but I wanted to get to at least +1. Ready to start taking on that Sharpedo, because that Sharpedo doesn't scare me, if that makes sense. Like, I know I'm going to be resisting that water all day, every day. And right now, I'm going to go straight in, hit with a Dragon Claw, and Strip, kill him. So that's 1 to Zard. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing. In comes the Inferno. I don't know if Zard can. No, Mark Punch. I think this is where Zard drops. Yeah, Zard drops. So all I got left to try and win this is a Slowbro. If I can get a Slowbro win, that's going to be very, very lucky. To which I am slowly starting, watching these back, I'm able to see some areas where I went wrong, where I messed up. Problem is, I no longer have the ability to restore HP on the Slowbro, so Slowbro is literally... It's going to have to take out everything on about a quarter of its health. That Slowbro gets another kill, that's good, so we're on 1, 2, 3. He's got 2 left, he's got Garchomp. And I can't remember. No, we're down to. Okay, there's one miss. To which Slowbro couldn't do it. So let me just go over it. Right, Cavalian got killed by Magazine. Mamo. Okay. It's fine though, because I already know what's going where. Right, guys, like, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy this video with my very fast commentary, because I'm trying to keep up with the match as it happens, because I'm not recording these live, I'm doing them in post, it's easy for me. Don't forget to check out these links down below, they're very important. I really do appreciate every single one who checks them both out and maybe even follows through and follows my Twitter or follows my Twitch. I'm appreciative of both of them. But please feel free to give this comic a thumbs up, because thumbs up helps. I will do one more bout. I got one more to do to record, and then I think we're going to be golden for the next couple of days. So I'll catch you all later. Enjoy the rest of your day.